just watched the first Harry Potter, had some drinks, and I don't know shit about Harry Potter hardly. My friend here knows some.
I know a couple things.
I'm a little bit wasted.
More like a lot of it.
Just a little. Just a little. Anyway, so here's my retelling of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Philosopher Stone.
Either one. It starts out with Dumbledore at the end of true Dumbledore, not fake Dumbledore.
Good Dumbledore.
From episodes 3 to 7.5. No, wait,
What is
6.
Star Wars?
6. Episode 6. But real Dumbledore is at the end of an alleyway, and he's...
Privet Drive.
It's my retelling. Shut your mouth.
I'm the one here who knows a couple things.
Yeah, and you're supposed to sit back and laugh.
Okay.
So, Dumbledore, real Dumbledore, is standing at the end of some fucking alleyway, and Hagrid comes down on his flying motorcycle and goes, "Here, it's a baby. Do whatever with it." And Dumbledore, being the cool dude that he is, takes the baby and leaves it with some family. Turns out that some family is a bunch of dicks. But also they're related to Harry, so you know they're kind of okay, but they're still dicks, like major dicks.
Like that family member that you don't ever talk about, but you're still related to.
Yeah. So, you know, time passes, and some shit goes down. Harry turns 11, and he starts getting some letters saying that, "Hey, you're a wizard. Come to school." And his uncle's like, "Fuck you. You're not going to no goddamn wizard school. It's fake."
Thanks, Trump.
So, Harry just keeps getting all these letters and 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 letters
And letters.
and letters. And so, Harry's uncle takes him to some island or something.
It's an island?
And he's like, "Ha! No goddamn letters are gonna find you here." And then, instead of letters, on Harry's 11th birthday, Hagrid shows up again. He's like, "Ah, you're a wizard, Harry." And then he goes, "Oh, what? Oh, you're a wizard. Oh, what? You're a wizard."
And then he just hands him a letter.
Yeah. Then he goes, "Alright, you're coming with me." Basically, he kidnaps Harry.
But it's
But
okay,
it's-
it's early 2000s.
But it's okay because they're English.
They just call that borrowing.
And so, then Harry and Hagrid, they go to London, and he's like, "Yeah, you gotta get your school supplies, Harry." And some shit happens. He gets his school supplies and stuff, and the wand doesn't choose the wizard. That's backwards.
One doesn't choose the wizard.
No, that's backwards. That's what I just said, and that's wrong.
The wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter.
Something like that. Basically, Harry Potter Yoda goes, here's a piece of wood. And then Harry goes, "Platform 9 3/4. What's that?" It goes, "You'll find it. Fuck off. I don't care, kid."
They just fucking up and disappears. Leaving him alone.
So Harry miraculously finds another wizard kid and gets onto platform 9 3/4, and then befriends him on the train with a shitload of candy, like what a pedophile would do.
Kevin Spacey.
Except, you know, he's 11, so it's cool.
Then they get to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And they get sorted.
They get to Hogwarts. the Sorting Hat shows up, and Harry's like, not Slytherin. The Sorting Hat's like, you're gonna do fucking awesome in Slytherin, though, if you were. Not Slytherin. I'm a little bitch boy. No Slytherin.
I mean, he totally...
Gryffindor!
He really should have... Maybe he should have went with Slytherin, you know?
What would have... That's a discussion for another day. That I imagine much smarter and more well-versed people in the Harry Potter universe have taken that are not me. And so, Harry gets put in Gryffindor along with this chick Hermione and little bitch boy Ron Weasley. And it's school, but for wizards, he takes his herbology in the second movie.
Yeah, because it's a really essential to the plot there.
Yeah. He takes his broom studies or whatever, and makes a little bitch boy out of Malfoy. And then they're in their like spell class, and it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Yeah. And Hermione being a little prudish. No, not prudish. Prudish is the wrong word. But what I'm thinking of. Whatever. Other people will think of it.
Yeah, they'll get it.
Little bitchy. Anyway, and then potion class, Snape's like, oh man, apparently fame isn't everything for you, Mr. Potter. You don't know jack shit. I'm Alan Rickman.
Thinks he's so high and mighty.
And so Alan Rickman then has a thing against Harry because Harry's Harry, and he's a fucking asshole because he's Harry Potter. And so overall, the whole thing, it's oh man, who's Voldemort? Voldemort's some major badass. He's a dick.
He's like the Darth Vader of this world.
Basically. Then Harry gets on the Quidditch team. Yeah, he gets on the Quidditch team, and he becomes the youngest seeker for Quidditch ever.
Yeah.
And so then the Quidditch match happens, and it's pretty good. He catches the snitch
in his mouth.
In his mouth, of all things. You think Hermione would do that, or Ginny? Ginny's not here yet. But it turns out that Snape was trying to do some kind of incantation shit on his broom. But wait, spoiler alert! It was actually Quill or Quirrell, whatever.
Ooh.
And so, Harry's like, "Oh man, Alan Rickman's trying to kill me." No, he's not. You don't know that until episode 6. After the Quidditch match, they're talking to Hagrid, and Hagrid's like, "Oh yeah, I got. You're talking about my dog, Fluffy. He's Cerberus. He's got 3 heads.
You play music, he goes to sleep. I shouldn't have told you that.
I got him from some Falkwell or something, some bullshit.
Some guy.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Should not have told you that.
This is definitely not Hagrid's voice.
Not at all.
And so, Harry tries to get into the hentai section of Hogwarts Library, but it's restricted for only the 18 and up. So that means only year 7s.
But that's okay. He's got the invisibility.
He got the invisibility.
He can sneak in.
Yeah. So you see what happens is he sneaks into the hentai section to find Rockwell or whatever the fuck his name. Firewell. It starts with an F. Flamel?
Nicholas Flamel.
And I don't remember. Flamel did some
He made the Sorcerer's Stone.
Then Harry goes to confront Hagrid about Flamel, and Hagrid's like, "Oh, I got a dragon egg. That's cool, right?" And they get busted for sneaking out after school. After class, they're still in school. They're on school grounds, and McGonagall's like, you guys got detention now, all 4 of you, because Draco busted them.
But he was out after hours too.
Yeah, exactly. So they have like night watch duty at the Dark Forest.
Yeah.
And then while they're there, Harry sees some kind of bullshit feeding on a unicorn. Not like a not like a figurative unicorn, but a real unicorn.
Yeah.
And so that thing tries to attack Harry, and then it gets scared off by some kind of man horse, or a centaur, if you will. And so then after that, Hagrid says something about, oh yeah, if you just play some music for Fluffy, he'll go just right to sleep.
He shouldn't have told you that.
I shouldn't have told you that. No. And so then the trio, they're like, oh man, Snape's trying to kill Harry. I mean, Alan Rickman's trying to kill Harry. And so they're like, oh, he's in the dungeon somewhere past Fluffy. So we gotta get there. We gotta stop him. Going on the usual hero's journey stuff. And so then, they get there, and Fluffy's already passed out. And they're like, "Oh man, Alan Rickman's already been here.
He's got this harp that's been enchanted to play the intro to Stairway to Heaven just over and over on a loop."
And so then they get past Fluffy, but Fluffy wakes up, and then they get snapped. This is some fucking tentacle beast. And Hermione's like, "Oh, just relax. Just let the tentacle beast take you."
She saw it in the hentai section.
Exactly. And then Harry does the same thing, because he saw it in the hentai section.
See, Ron though freaks out because he never went to the hentai section.
Exactly. He's too pure. But then Hermione's like, tentacle beasts hate sunlight. So then, all the gang's all safe and sound, and then they're in front of a big chessboard, and Ron's like, I'm gonna take command. Hermione, you're a rook. Harry's a fucking pawn or something, and I'm gonna be a knight because I'm a badass. And Ron, you're not a knight, you're a pawn. But whatever. And then so the game goes on, and then Ron goes, I gotta sacrifice myself for you, Harry, because then you'll be in checkmate for the enemy king. And so he does. And Ron just jumps off his horse like, what? How are you hurt from that? But whatever. Harry wins the game. And then after he gets past the chessboard, he gets to the mirror that shows you whatever you most want or whatever.
Yeah.
I forgot. Harry already found the mirror earlier in the movie. Whatever. Doesn't matter that much.
It's fine.
And Professor Quirrell, who's the dark art teacher, he's already down there, and he's like, by the way, I'm Voldemort, and he takes off his turban, and then Harry's like, oh shit, you're Voldemort, shit.
So I guess I owe Alan Rickman an apology.
And then Voldemort's like, oh man, what do you see in the mirror? And Harry goes, nothing, it's just a lot of shit. Tell me the truth. Tell me! Ah! And so Harry goes, fuck you. Then touches him. Just touches him right on the fucking wrist. And his wrist turns to stone. And so then he touches him on the face.
And then his whole body just turns to stone.
It's a thing. A thing happens, basically.
Yeah.
The Philosopher Stone's a MacGuffin. And so then Harry passes out from having too big of balls or something, and he wakes up and Dumbledore's like, "Oh, Harry, your balls were too big. But you managed to beat Voldemort yet again." Then it's the resolution of the story as the following action. Dumbledore goes, oh man, welcome to Hogwarts. Ports don't mean shit. Here's 160 just right off for no reason. Hogwarts wins the House Cup
because fuck Slytherin.
Yeah, right? Exactly. And so then Harry leaves back to his piece of shit aunt and uncle.
I guess that photo album that we don't really see again.
Oh, that also. There you go. Completely concise, 100% accurate retelling of Harry Potter and the Philosopher Stone.